heading up the last day of shopping. But no,
right.
it's a fire, this horrible fire in Webster. And it's not just a fire, it's somebody shooting at firefighters. It's just unimaginable. It's just hitting too close to home.
Well, I remember, Nikki, when Joangel Concepcion, our colleague, was in Newtown, Connecticut, covering the shooting there. And I was speaking to her last Saturday when she was live in Newtown, and she was commenting on what it was like to be there. And I said something to the effect of, we just pray to God that we never have to tell that story here. Mm-hmm. We're not talking about 20 children and 6 teachers, but we are talking about men and women who volunteer to put their lives on the line. And that's a cliche statement, but that's what they do when they certainly answer fire calls like this. And so there's no use in making comparisons here. But I do recall saying that, boy, I wish we never had to cover this story. And when I woke up this morning and saw what was going on, I thought, I was going to have to cover a pretty terrible fire. I didn't think I'd have to cover this.
No doubt. I just can't believe what we thought could be the worst happened. That we have 2 firefighters who come to help to save people were killed on this Christmas Eve. It's just unimaginable. Somebody on Facebook just wrote, "The madness must stop." Heartbreaking. And it really is heartbreaking. We know the families. We know the men and women who serve in West Webster, just great people. And 4 families affected today. 4 officers shot, 2 dead, 2 in guarded condition. Now, Chief Gerald Pickering did give us an update a while ago. It's about an hour ago. And just listen to what he had to say. This is obviously emotional because Webster is a close-knit community, and I'm sure he knows the victims involved. Take a listen.
Chief Gerald Pickering, Webster Police Chief. I have with me Major Mark Koss from New York State Police and Sheriff Pat O'Flynn, Monroe County Sheriffs. I have Maggie Brooks, our County Supervisor, and Ron Nesbitt, the Town Supervisor for the Town of Webster. This morning at 5:35 a.m., West Webster Fire Department responded to a reported car and house fire at 191 Lake Road in Webster. The responding firefighters, when they pulled up on the scene, were fired upon by one or more shooters. 4 of the firefighters were shot, 2 were deceased, 2 were transported to area hospitals. And it's still an active crime scene. We have firefighters there at the location. It took a while to make it safe for the scene, to move in to put out the fires, and we have firefighters up there at this time putting out the fires. At this time, it's an active crime scene, and we'll give you an update in 1 hour. I'm not taking any questions at this time. Thank you.